It is time.
Well, Disney and Marvel are doing damage control, and we could see this in Rotten Tomatoes already with this. And you know, you're not going to help this film. It's going to be crap. And we already know this. A lot of reviewers saying this movie is garbage. But before we start, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share, hit that notification bell, switch it to all, and you'll receive all of our notifications here on Q to Cast TV and Man with the Show. The reviews for Marvel Eternals are out, and they're not good. They're not good at all. And you know that there is shenanigans going on over at Rotten Tomatoes because during the weekend it was considered rotten at 59%. Now it's back to it's at 60% fresh. One or two reviews changed that. But if you look at a lot of the reviews, I mean, it is ugly. It is truly ugly. And one of the people on here, Johnny Olensky, at the New York Post, had put the most important difference between the Eternals and X-Men, however, is that Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, and Halle Berry, Storm are layered. Fascinating character study. Angelina Jolie's Thea has the personality of a bar soap and an accent that suggests her semester abroad in London was the best 4 months of her life. That's just a bit of how bad the characters are in this movie. And you got to remember how much money was pumped into this movie itself. $200 million it cost, and the effects and the cinematography is not that great. While Dune, which I still consider this is not Frank Herbert's Dune, has better effects at $165 million. $200 million versus $165 million.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
And the Dune movie looks better, even though I don't like this Dune, plain and simple on there. But the thing about it is, looks better than the Eternals. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? Spending too much on crap. You know, movies like this, you got to learn. Warner Brothers was at least smart enough to cancel the New Gods, the DC version of like the Eternals on there, and they didn't go forward with it a while back. You know, you have to realize what the fans want. They don't want all this activism and politics and, you know, character changes. You know, you're changing men into women, women to men, or changing their ethnicities or sexualities. You know, how many more, no offense to the gay community, how many more gay people you are going to put in a movie? How many more? How many superheroes are you going to change? You're changing Superman gay. You're changing Robin to be gay. You know, Iceman was forced to be gay. I mean, come on, really? How many more characters are you going to make gay? And how many transgenders are you going to be adding to a movie? Understand and we keep throwing this up, from 2012, the Huffington Post article about gay television. The average person in the LGBTQ community doesn't see themselves in this. If there's a character in a series or a movie like that, that's okay. But they don't want someone to go around saying, "Hi, I'm John, I'm gay. Hi, I'm John, I'm a transgender." You know, that's not right. That's not right at all. This is why Disney is failing. This is Marvel failing as well. You know, this is cash grabs that they're trying to do. And this is not only in in their movie productions. This is happening at the theme parks. This is happening on their products. You know, how much more money are they going to charge to go visit Disney World or Disneyland? We saw that little thing with Genie that got released just recently. And we're working on a video on that because we're talking to some people that they're saying, my God, this is such a cash grab. You know, that this is just pure junk that they've added to it. You're going to pay $15 more so you can just get ahead of the line. You're already paying over $100 just to get into the park. You're going to pay another $15. They said, oh, it's just $15. No, it's $15 plus whatever charge they want to throw in between. Take a look at Genie. If you're not hooked up with Genie yet, take a look at it first before you load it in, because you're going to be shocked at what's available there. And there are videos out there for people that are not using Genie, and they're getting on board these rides comfortably and within a nice time period. And I said this, don't open your wallet. Stop opening your wallets to all this. You know, don't go see these films. They're garbage. They're just pure garbage. All they are activists and grifters. You know, they put these movies together and, you know, most of the people that are writing this are not really writers. They're gender studies students and people who don't have writing credentials. If you have more than one writer on a movie that, you know, you're putting about 5 or 6 writers on there, should be no more than 2. One to freaking write the storyline, and the second one just to make sure that everything is correct. All the dialogue and everything needs to be correct on there. That's what a screenplay does. We don't need 100 people on a screenplay to throw in all their 2 cents. Look what happened on High Guardian Spice. How bad is the scripting on High Guardian Spice? It's horrendous. The worst of the worst. You know they're not going to make their money back on this, because it's going to cost them a lot. People say, well, they can make $200 million on that. It's a lot more than $200 million they have to make. Because of all the delays and everything like that, they're going to have to get close to over $700 million in the box office, just maybe to break even. Maybe to break even. Because of advertisement. Are they going to be in China? Are they not going to be in China? Distribution overseas, advertisement local. Things are not cheap when it comes to the advertisement. And it just seems like there's always some extra added expenses. It's like that old Simpsons episode when the movie came to town and basically everybody had their hand out. And if you don't think that happens, it does. It does. So we reached this part of the video. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell. And we will see you on the next one. And also, don't forget, every Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific, is another edition of Saturday Pre-Flight. And we got another good one this week. This is our first week out of the holidays, our first show in November. And we're back to the neo-noir again. So do check in, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye now.